Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins, their history, and their value for collectors. In today's video, we'll be diving into the story of the 1981 Australian 20-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. This coin may look like just another piece of pocket change, but it carries with it a deep connection to Australian history, numismatic artistry, and the economic story of its time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes this coin special, its historical background, its design details, and whether it holds any collectible value today. Background of the Australian decimal currency. To understand the 20-cent coin of 1981, we need to take a step back to 1966, when Australia officially switched from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to a modern decimal currency. This change marked one of the most significant financial transitions in the country's history. The 20-cent coin was introduced in 1966 as part of this decimalization process. It replaced the old florin, which was valued at 2 shillings, or 1/10 of a pound. The new decimal coins made calculations simpler and brought Australia in line with the international monetary system. By 1981, the 20-cent coin had already been in circulation for 15 years and had established itself as one of the most frequently used coins in everyday transactions. Design of the 1981 20-cent coin. Now, let's look closely at the design. Obverse front. The obverse side of the 1981 coin features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by the British sculptor Arnold Machin. This effigy shows the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a gift she received in 1947. The portrait is graceful, dignified, and became one of the most recognizable images on Commonwealth coinage during the 1970s and early 1980s. Surrounding the portrait is the inscription, Elizabeth II Australia 1981. This inscription confirms both the monarch and the country of issue. Reverse back. The reverse of the coin is where Australian identity truly shines. Designed by the famous Australian sculptor Stuart Devlin, the reverse features the platypus, one of the most unique and iconic animals native to Australia. The platypus is shown swimming, surrounded by flowing lines that represent water currents. This design captures movement and life, celebrating the distinct wildlife of the continent. Devlin, who is often called the goldsmith of the Queen, designed many Australian coins, and his platypus design remains one of the most loved. Composition and specifications. The 1981 20-cent coin has the following key features: metal composition, 75% copper, 25% nickel weight, 11.3 grams diameter, 28.65 millimeters edge, milled, reeded. Shape, round. It's a relatively large coin, heavy in the hand compared to modern coinage, and its size makes it instantly recognizable. Historical context of 1981. The year 1981 was significant in world history and within the Commonwealth. Queen Elizabeth II was well into her reign, and Australia maintained its strong cultural and political ties with Britain, even while continuing to grow its unique national identity. In terms of coinage, 1981 was also interesting because the Royal Australian Mint sometimes outsourced minting to other countries when demand was high. For that reason, some 1981 Australian coins were produced in Canada and Wales, making minting varieties possible. This adds a layer of interest for collectors. Mintage and circulation. The total mintage of the 1981 Australian 20-cent coin was extremely high, running into the hundreds of millions. This means the coin is very common in circulation, and most examples today are only worth their face value. However, collectors look out for specific features such as mint marks, indicating where the coin was produced, errors and varieties, such as off-center strikes, doubling, or misalignments, condition, especially uncirculated or proof versions, which are much rarer. Collectible value. Now to the big question: is the 1981 Australian 20-cent coin valuable? For the most part, circulated 1981 coins are only worth around 20 cents in face value. However, certain factors can increase their value. 1. Uncirculated coins. If you have a 1981 coin in mint condition, it can fetch between $2 and $5 from collectors, sometimes more depending on demand. 2. Proof sets. The Royal Australian Mint released proof versions of the coin, which are struck with extra care and often kept in protective cases. These can be valued at $10 to $20 or more. 3. Error coins. Mistakes in the minting process make coins more desirable. Some rare 1981 error coins have sold for hundreds of dollars, depending on the type of error.so. While the average coin may not make you rich, special conditions can make the 1981 20-cents coin quite collectible. Interesting facts: here are some fun and lesser-known facts about the 20-cents coin. The platypus design has remained unchanged since 1966, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in Australia. The coin's large size made it a favorite for vending machines and payphones during the 1980s and 1990s. Collectors often seek out complete runs of Australian decimal coins, meaning even common coins like the 1981 20 cents play an important role in completing a collection. Conclusion: to wrap up, the 1981 Australian 20 cents coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is a fascinating piece of history. While most examples are common and worth little more than face value, the coin represents Australia's cultural heritage, its connection to the monarchy, and its pride in unique wildlife like the platypus. For collectors, uncirculated and error versions are the real treasures. So, if you come across a 1981 20 cents coin in your pocket change or old coin jar, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden gem. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about this coin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of coins, their history, and their value.